Hey everybody, welcome to the last hangout before the Matrix is loaded. We have a couple surprises for you today. Actually, one big surprise. Uh, and you guys have been doing a great job. I tell you what, woke up to 100 and 10 messages today. That was really a lot of fun. Surprised I'm not bald like Jeremy pulling my hair out. Anyway, guys, I'm sure you guys have figured it out. Most of the PIF money is gone, so please use the MasterCard gateway. It's up. It's working easy. It works really, really great. You guys have done a really good job getting your people activated. My interactive downline has probably grown by 150, 200 people since last night, which means people are really making the right moves. I know some of you are still waiting for the last minute, and I need to caution you. If you wait till the last minute, like tomorrow afternoon, to try to go ahead and activate your accounts, you might run into an issue that I'm not going to be here to help you with because I'm gone after this hangout. I'm bye-bye. So you need to try to do this as fast as possible, and if you have an issue, you're going to have to submit a ticket. So that's the one thing. Paul has his hands on the matrix, by the way. Jeremy and team delivered it today, and he sees it. It looks great. You're going to have a little preview here in a minute, and that's it. This is crunch time, the last possible procrastinated minute of the time that you can go ahead and get your people activated, get them live, and make all this happen for you. So with that, Jeremy or Darren, who wants to go next? Jeremy? Would you like to show them a little preview?
I'll go first because I would like to leave the good stuff till the end.
Okay, great. You go first then.
All right. Yeah, just a real quick message, just to really underline what Bart is saying, really, is that in the past 3 days, I have been piffed out, as it were, and I think in the region of $6,500, nearly $7,000 worth of piffing has been happening, and that is just an incredible amount. Bearing in mind that most of these people are coming in at Bravo or Delta, that just gives you an idea of how much money has been swapping hands, if you like. So, as Bart says, it has taken an awful lot of energy from Bart, and obviously this morning I had 25 piffs to try and sort out via my e-wallet and PayPal. And I'm not here tomorrow, and Bart isn't here after another 2 hours, and Jeremy's on holiday as well. So if you are thinking that you're going to leave it till tomorrow for whatever reason that might be, and it might be genuine reasons, perhaps you're waiting to be paid, perhaps you're waiting for certain money to come through, I don't know. But if there's that not the case, then please don't mess around. Just get your money in, get that $30 Bravo position in. If nothing else happens, if you can't get in touch with your other qualifiers or whatever, just secure that position, because when you see that matrix, when it appears on Monday or Tuesday next week, you're going to be amazed. I'm not going to say any more than that, but you're going to be amazed. And if you think you're going to have, 3-4 people in your matrix, then you might be pleasantly surprised. A lot of you have done an awful lot of work. Far too many for us to mention here, because I'm sure if we started mentioning a few people, we're going to upset some people that we didn't mention. So we're not going to mention them, but you guys know who you are. And I've got the 39-step thing behind me. I'm not going to go through that again. Hopefully you have got that message. But again, this is significant, because when Jeremy goes through what he's going to show you later, it's the 39 steps. And just understand the power of getting that foundation in place. I've been through it enough times. I've been through it at least 3 times on these Hangouts. The marketing suite is full of all this information, and the blog is full of even more of the information. So there is no excuse. Don't sit there thinking, what's this golden ticket? I cannot believe I've had 4 emails from people saying, where's this golden ticket? I can't find this golden ticket. There isn't a golden ticket. You are sat on a proverbial or imaginary golden ticket, because it is your login, your timestamp for this, for Spinding. So please, for the love of all that is holy in your life, just take a deep breath, go into your back office, get yourself with your Bravo get it updated, upgrade, renewed, whatever it is. There are one or two glitches, and there's two people that I know Bart's dealing with, that there is a computer bug particular to their site. We can try and sort that today, but if that bug happens to be on your site as well, then you're knackered until, well, probably the middle of next week, and you've missed the boat. Because sure as eggs are eggs, as soon as this matrix is filled, that's it. We can't reposition you, we can't move anybody around. It has to be filled on the Monday and the Tuesday. So, you know, we've said it enough. I feel clean conscienced. I know Bart feels clean conscienced and almost cleansed, that we've got in touch with as many people as we can to the point that we've annoyed them, and you know, we take that on board. But you know, yeah, there's nothing more I can say. Just if you haven't renewed and if you haven't upgraded, do it. If there are still people that you think that you need to get in touch with because they haven't done it, then just do it. Just send them another email today, send them another email tomorrow, ring them up, send them a text, do whatever it is you need to do. Okay, right, I shall leave it quite short and sweet, and I will now pass over to Jeremy, who has got some information for you. Let me put it that way.
Hello, hello, hello. It's so exciting. What I'm going to do, I'm going to jump straight in here and I'm going to share my screen with you. So hopefully you can see my screen. Thumbs up, boys, if I'm okay with the screen.
Yeah, unfortunately, It's just a big screen of me drinking wine then.
Yeah. So the first thing I want to do is, you know, I don't know if some of you got your head stuck in a bucket, but I just want to say I live here in London, and it's 10 past 10 in the evening on the 30th of May. There's 31 days in this month, 31 days in this month. So that means if you're in the UK, you've got a few hours left of this day, and you go into the 31st. If you're in the States, I don't know, what are you behind? I think you are. So you need to get paid up. You know, you need to get your account. If you're watching this hangout and you've watched other hangouts, you know the story. You know the story that Darren's been pushing home to you, Bart's been pushing home. Anybody that's in my directs, I've been sending out Darren's emails, and all I'm doing is copy and pasting what Darren's sending to me, and that's all you need to do is copy, paste, and send it out to your directs. Get them signed up, and when you log into your Spinding account, I'm not going to click on it, but you can go over to your directs and then click on the bit that says free members and send them out an email now. Send them out an email straight after this hangout. One of Darren's emails that you can get from inside the marketing suite, or I'm sure if you're on Darren's list or on my list or on Bart's list, you're going to see Darren's emails. Send them out, they work. If you want to pay it forward to somebody, there's a button here on the left-hand side. It clearly says pay it forward. People are asking me, where can I find this pay it forward button? There it is, pay it forward. If you want to send some money to somebody, balance transfer, balance transfer. If you want to upgrade your own account, go into my account at the top here and go down to renewal. So I shall go over to renewal and show you. Once you're here, it says the time date of when your account's going to run out. Now remember, you have to renew your Bravo first, and then if your Bravo's up to date, then go and do your Delta, then go and do your Foxtrot, and right up to X-ray if that's what you want to do. But at least do your Bravo. Some of you that have wrote to me have said, oh, I've upgraded, but it's still showing me that I'm not going to be in the matrix. I'm not going to be in, and that's because some people are paying for their Delta and they're forgetting to upgrade their Bravo. You must upgrade from Bravo. The alphabet starts ABC, numbers start 1, 2, 3. Spinding starts Bravo, Delta, Foxtrot. Make sure that you upgrade in that what do you call it, in that process. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. And then you're going to be in this lovely, lovely, beautiful matrix. Now, we've got false information here at the moment, but this is what you guys are going to have access to. It will show you at the top here what your total earnings are from the matrix. Then it will show you how much you've actually withdrawn, and then it will show you what you've got left in your balance. Either it's a pending balance or it's balance that you can actually draw out, put it in your pocket and buy me a beer. Now, this matrix here, as you can see, it's got admin account. So these are just ones that we're using as a test account. Over here's got, I've put the owner in. So first off, if we left click with your mouse, it would open up the profile of that user. Well, this is Paul Nash. Again, it's he's got his username there. It would have his Skype ID in there, his Skype telephone number if he's got one, his Facebook, where he is, and then a little bit about himself. Now, you'll be able to edit this information inside your Spinding account. Okay, so this is what the world will see. Your other up lines, down lines, across lines, and any lines you want to think will be able to see your profile. So that's if you left click. Now, if you can see, there's a little star in the corner, and then some of the things don't have a star. Well, the star means that these are ones that you've personally introduced into the business. These are paid members directly, your direct referrals. These ones are introduced from your upline. So that means your spillover. So as you can see, look, this position 4, if this was you, you would have got 3 people that have been passed down from you from somebody above. And it's not God, it's somebody above in your matrix. Now, if you want to drill down into your matrix, all you do is you right-click on that person, and now you can see Paul Nash is at the top. And if I go back one level, Paul Nash was over here at position 4. So if I right-click on him, it now takes to Paul Nash at the top, so I can now see Paul Nash's tree. And again, if you can see from this matrix here, remember, stars are ones that Paul would have introduced directly himself. But again, there's 3 people on his first line here that have come from spillover. This is a spillover. This person here, number 35, hasn't introduced anybody, and he's got spillover. So you can see how important it is for you to get into this matrix. Pay your $30. You know, if you're not a great builder, pay your $30. Get yourself in there. Get 2 people activated underneath you, and then you're going to start to receive spillover from big leaders like Darren and Bart. You know, so I can't tell you how important this is to get into this matrix before it's too late. Now, if I want to go down even deeper, let's right-click on this person here, and again, it shows me down. I've gone down further into the matrix. It's showing me this person's matrix. And again, all these grey spots are available. There's nobody sitting here. This is false information that we put in here just so that we could test the matrix. So this is not the live one that you're looking at. The live one is going to be live on June the 1st, and that's, you know, at US Standard Time at 1 minute past 12. You've lost the opportunity to get into this matrix in the early stages, and then you'll have to come in from that day on. But if you really want to benefit from this 50,000 odd people that are prepaid and ready lining, they're in this big bus queue waiting to get on the bus and be on this bandwagon. If you want to be part of this bandwagon, you need to get in now. You know, I don't know what some people, I mean, I've had people send me emails saying to me, oh, I want to wait and see how it works out. Well, okay, you wait. That's your prerogative. But if you're mad, I believe you're going to wait. If you've been looking at this business, you've been involved in this business, you know the leaders that are involved, you know the owner, fantastic owner, and hopefully you like what you're seeing on the screen now. If you want to be part of what you see on the screen now, it's going to cost you $30. I've piffed, I don't know how much I've piffed these last few days, not as much as Darren, but you know, you need to get in. And if you want to go back to the top of the matrix, you'd click this button. If you want to go just up one level, you'd click this button. Go back to the top of the matrix, there we go back, and there we are in position 1 that says admin account. As I stress again, this is not the live account, so these names are not the people that are in the matrix now, because obviously we don't go live until the 1st of June. We just tested the data, but we wanted to show you this to show you how it works. You'll be able to search by username, email address, somebody's name, and find them inside the matrix and see where they are. I don't know. I don't know what more I can say to you. Get your $30 and pay, for God's sake. I'm going to stop sharing, I think, because there we go. Is that stop sharing now? Yeah, so what can I say? Conclusion is I'm going to, I think the Americans say vacation. I'm going to call it holiday. I'm going to have a break in Portugal for 4 days. Hopefully going to link up with my friend Tim Lunn, who's another great leader inside Spinding. And Darren's going away to the Lake District. Bart's going on a cruise. What a life it is being part of Spinding, eh? What can I say? I'm going to hand back to you, Bart. But before I do, there's one thing I want to say to you, and that is, if you do today what you did yesterday, then tomorrow you can only expect what you've got today. So if you want something to change in tomorrow's life, you have to do something today. Make the change today. Get paid into Spinding. And I look forward to having a pina colada and laying on a beach with a big blanket over me, not to show you my big belly. And that's it.
All right, well, there's your preview, guys. Jeremy cracked me up so bad, I swear to God. Yeah, guys, if you don't know where to look, it make me crazy. Interactive downline. Interactive downline, okay? Open up that frickin' tab, okay? You can see your directs. If they've got a plus, they've got people below it. If you're really going to go ahead and do what you need to do here, this last, what do you have here? You've got 6 plus 24 hours, okay? I go to my interactive downline, and I don't just look at my directs. I open up their plus, and I see their directs. And I see that some of those people might not be live. So I send a message to my direct and say, go tap, you know, and it's like, God, you know, I have to do all this work for all these people, but go tap George on the shoulder, man. He's got 6 live people below him, because you can see the people below George, right? You can go down like 7 levels. So interactive downline, man. Yeah, it's still shocking to me that people haven't figured out how to use their back office. You know, get in there, guys. You know, understand what we have here. We've got a huge thing here. Jeremy has done a hell of a job, as you just witnessed now. Can't wait to see the Matrix myself. And you know, what can we say? This is it. You've got you know, you've got 30 hours roughly to get this done. I would tell you, don't wait till tomorrow. I would say do it tonight, because if you have an issue, you're going to need to get some help, right? And your help is going to be hopefully from someone else that's in the program. If you need to have funds piffed because your credit card's been used for 25 transactions, because really after about 2 or 3 transactions, you can't use your credit card again, right? It's a security feature from the merchant account that says there's fraud going on, right? People are thinking they're buying multiple spots. So keep that in mind. You know, bust out all your credit cards if you have to, you know, work with a bunch of people. So, you know, that's it. That's it. What else can I say? Paul's been working his butt off in the background, of course. Darren's been working his butt off in the background, of course. Jeremy and the programs have done a hell of a job. And you guys, you know, for the most part, you've done a great, great job. You know, I feel really bad for those people that waited till today to sit there and say, I've got a real bad issue, you know, that I wish I've seen earlier, because it sure would have been easier to take care of it to the last minute. But, you know, for the most part, 95% of everybody has done a good job. And, you know, like Darren has said, there's way too many people to list. Way too many people to list. You all know who you are. You know you're all over the place. Some of you have done as much work as we have, literally busting your butts, you know, to make sure that the people are live, you know, to give them a fair warning. Because, I mean, let's face it, who could be so stupid as to leave money on the table? I don't care what else is going on. And if you're watching this and you're just now waking up, you've been in a coma, and you're here now finding out that there's something new going on in Spinding, and you now have 30 hours to get going, well, you still have 30 hours to get going. So get to work and get it finished. But, you know, otherwise, you know, for the most part, 95% of the people have done their work. So you've done a great job. It's been fun working with you guys. I'm really going to unplug. Understand, if you don't have me respond, it's because if I do log onto my computer for 15 minutes a day and I've got, you know, 100 Facebook messages and I don't have the ability to get things fixed for you or do things, it's because I'm not going to be able to do it, right? So, with that, I'm going to go crack a beer, start my vacation right now. So you guys, cheers. Can't wait to hear the good messages on Monday when you guys see everything that's happening. And one more thing. I got to say this again because I think it's really important to understand this. I don't care if you join this program today, right? The 39 steps still works. You can completely control the money you make right now. You can go out there and make this happen. The matrix and the compensation plan is easy to understand. Oh, by the way, if you need to find that, it's under the button called compensation plan. Scroll down, and then you'll see your place where it shows how much money you can make in your matrix. Okay, it's in your back office. So you can go there and understand that even if you're brand new, this is something that you can still have a lot of success with. So this is not just for the people that have been in before. This is for the people that have just joined today, right? Like I've said, I can join on June 20th, and I can make this a successful program for me. I don't care when I join because I know what I'm going to do to make it happen for me because I'm committed to what I'm going to do for myself and my family. So the other good thing is, guys, and this is a really, really great thing. It's a really great thing. There's still thousands and thousands and thousands of people who are, not qualified. They have a live spot. They're going to do the wait and see thing, right? And when they wait and see, and they go, wow, geez, look, I've got 100 people below me. I got 50 people below me. I need to go get qualified, right? Well, that's going to happen, all right? Next week, I expect Monday to be like, oh, yeah, the matrix was great, wow, 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 wow. On Wednesday, when I go log in, I'm going to see messages like, oh, my God, man, look at all this activity. I just got 5 more people below me from somewhere, right? Well, that's because there's so many people, so many thousands of people that are still not qualified. They'll be in the matrix, right? But they need to still go to work and get qualified. So that's a really good thing. And as you guys learn these matrices, I'm sort of really believing 100% that as you see how this thing works, you're going to love it. And you'll understand why these are the powerful programs. Okay? These are the powerful programs. And, the other good thing about this, guys, is when you see that you have the ability to upgrade, start making money on a higher level, that's the other thing that's going to start to happen. You're going to see people upgrading. Okay? So there's a lot of really good stuff coming up. And, want to thank you, the people that have been patient and working really hard. And again, thanks to these guys on this panel, and thanks to Paul Nash for what we're going to have next. So that's it for me. And hey, Tony, can I have a beer? Darren, if you want to give your few last words.
Well, I want to add something. If I'm allowed, I want to just share my screen one last time. Art goes off and has his beer and gets drunk. Now I've just gone over to Google, okay, and I've just put what can I buy for $30. So I can go and buy something off Amazon. Amazon's advertising. I can buy a black hat here for $5. I could buy something for my kitchen for $30. But I've looked on this page, and while Bart was talking, I went through up to page 5. Now there's 84 million ways of spending $30. But on the first 5 pages, I couldn't find one thing that showed me I was going to make any money from $30. Now, I know I can go and put it on a horse, but I always back sick animals, and they always fall at the first hurdle. I'm no good at bingo, but Spinding has bought me in $5,000. Now, that's all from $30. Now, I'm not going to say that you're going to go out and do exactly the same. I know Darren's got $20,000 that he's earned in his account. But from $30, I earned money. So if you're wondering what to spend your $30 on, you could go and buy a black hat or something for your kitchen, or you could upgrade your Spinding account, pay your $30, you'll be in this matrix, and you'll be starting to earn money. So with that, drink your beer, and what more can I say?
Darren?
I don't want to say anything. I don't think we can top that at all. Other than to just say, taking your point before, Bart, about the fact that, you know, if you were just starting today, and we talked about 39 steps, and if you look at the matrix that Jeremy's built, guess what? It's 39 spots. There's obviously a connection going on here. And again, just to remind everybody that this is what we're talking about, and this is the money just in the first 2 levels. You know, so if you were starting today, within the first, I mean, that could be within the first week, the first month, the first 2 months. It really depends on the effort you're going to put in. But this is the money that you could be making, and it's like $300-400. You know, it's a lot. That's 10 black hats that you could buy. And so yes, cheers. Have a great holiday, guys. Thank you very much. Really appreciate your hard work over the months. And even my wife is saying thank you very much. She gets to speak to me for a while now.
All right, guys. We're gonna cheers you off right now. So go relax if you've been working, and that's right. The clock is ticking. Otherwise, we'll be chatting in about a week. So take care, everybody. Bye bye now.